go from there. So I'll hand over to you now.
Kia ora, I'm Mark, and my mum's going to read my story.
Hi, I'm Mark Day. I'm 20 years old. I live in Waitui, 15 minutes out of Gisborne. I have a big family. I'm the second youngest of 6 children. I would like to tell you my cancer story. In the beginning of last year, I started getting sick. Sleeping lots, losing a lot of weight, having to go from doctors from test after test because I was anemic, needing blood transfusions, having to take heaps of iron tablets and nothing was working. Then going from doctor to doctor, trying to find out what was wrong with me. July last year, Mark was always in tears, saying to his parents, "Why am I feeling like this?" So my mum rang the doctors and said, "I'm sick of waiting for appointments and get us to ED now to find out what's wrong with me." The 18th of July 2024 at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was admitted to Gisborne Hospital. In half an hour of getting admitted to Gisborne Hospital, I was put through the MRI scanner to find out what was wrong with me. The doctor said to me, they're looking for signs of cancer. I had all my family with me, which was very hard for all of us. Mark said, "Why, Lord, hope I haven't got cancer." So after I went for my scan, we waited half an hour for the test to come back. And yes, the doctor said I have some kind of cancer. That night before my family left to go home, our church members come to the hospital and had a prayer. I gave my heart to the Lord that night. I knew that night that I'm a healer. The Lord is going to make me better. The 19th of July, I had a little surgery to take a sample out to test what kind of cancer I had. I stayed the night in hospital. We went home the next day. We waited for my test results to come back. It was only 3 days for the test to come back. The 25th of July, I was diagnosed with Hodgkins lymphoma. After a week, me and Mum were flown to Waikato to start my journey for cancer. We stayed at the Cancer Lodge in Waikato. Lovely place. The staff made us feel like at home. After the weeks, test after test, things getting ready to start chemo. I was only 58 kgs. The wee arms were like that. And I was a walking skeleton. Before I started, my body did not fight any of the chemo that was going into me to make me better. I wasn't sick at all with any of the medications that I was having every day. My first dose of chemo was 9 hours long, which was a long day and made me tired. We were there for 3.5 weeks. Then went back to Waikato 3 times to have PET scans to check my process of my chemotherapy. Coming home and doing chemotherapy through Gisborne Hospital and having to keep chemotherapy until November 2024, when we had a meeting at the Gisborne Hospital through Zoom with my doctor, Waikato Hospital. His name was Dr. Mickey, to tell me the results of my PET scan. He told me the best news my family could hear. I am cancer free. Doctor wanted me to finish my 8th cycle of Gisborne Hospital. We went back to Waikato for my final PET scan, 19th of November 2024. I went into remission. I would like to say thank you for all the people at the hospital, Kelly, Dr. Mickey and all the staff at Gisborne Hospital to making me better. Now I'm cancer free. I'm now 97 kgs and healthy.